What's up, everybody? I'm going to go ahead and do a disclaimer for this video. I'm going to say some things in this video that it's going to be uncomfortable for some of you. And yes, these are my opinions, and I'm not trying to persuade anyone to believe the way I believe. But I want to tell you, look at everything we've got going on in the Christian church. Why are we celebrating Christ's birth on December 25th? Do you know that's not in the Bible? Why are we putting Christmas trees in our houses and in our churches and decorating them? Do you know Jeremiah 10:1-5 says that the heathen would cut down trees, nail them to a floor, and deck them with silver and gold? Do you know the heathen didn't know who God was? Do you know that the Romans would conquer a place, and when the Romans conquered a place, then they would tie their beliefs to whatever the beliefs of the people were that were there. So they said, hey, if you're going to worship your God, you're going to worship ours also. So they would tie their beliefs to the beliefs of whoever they conquered. I say that to say this: a lot of things that we're practicing in the church have no grounding in Scripture. They have no place in the church. Do you know December 25th, they celebrated Saturnalia, where they would get drunk and they would act fools and give gifts and do all these obscene things? I say all that to say this: if we're going to serve God, we need to serve God. All these things aren't grounded in Scripture. If we're Bible-believing Christians, then I think something that, and I'm not anti-celebrating Christ. Most of you know me. I love God. I celebrate God with my life. I give everything I have to other individuals to try to bring them to God. I love God. I'm not anti-celebrating Christ, but I am anti-pagan practice within the church. Like, all these things have no grounding. And I tell you, I'll be persuaded otherwise if anyone can show me in the Bible where it says Christ was born in December. It's not there. Like, these things, I've done my research, and I've never tried to persuade anyone to believe the way I believe. But we've lied to our kids. We tell our kids that Santa Claus is bringing them gifts. You know what I mean? Santa Claus. But we wonder why people don't want to hear the gospel. Because the same people that tell you that God exists that they can't see will tell you that Santa Claus exists. Or the Easter Bunny. You tell me where the Easter Bunny has anything to do with the resurrection of Christ. They would actually take an egg and dip it in blood for fertility worship. That's where we get the egg from. Why are we participating on these pagan rituals within our church? If we're going to serve God, we should serve God. We wonder why we can't compel people to come to us, come to God through us. At the same time, we're telling them that there's an Easter Bunny and Santa Claus exist. This is nonsense. That's why we're a joke to people. I mean, I think we really need to get it together. These things really bother me, and I have people turn their back on me because these things don't have any grounding in Scripture. But it's fun to them. They like it. It's tradition. Bible says, beware of the tradition of men. I love each and every one of y'all. Do some research. I'm putting this out here on YouTube so someone can see it. December 25th, they celebrated Saturnalia. Easter, they dip an egg in blood and practice fertility worship for Ishtar. Jeremiah 1:10-1-5 says that we shouldn't cut down a tree, deck it with silver and gold. Bible speaks against these things, but we're participating on them and calling them Christian. I love each and every one of y'all. I hope y'all have a good day. I'm praying for you guys today.